When you think of your favorite song, you also think of the performer, but what about the writer? In many cases, the songs themselves are written by somebody completely different and then handed off to a singer or a group. That's what NBC show Songland is all about. It's where music starts by finding songs that could be the next big hit on the radio. Check it out.
In the country world, we've heard this. It has to be more than just I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
You just kind of have to find the heart thread of it. If I ended up working on this song, there would be a new hook. It would be a completely new lyric.
Yeah.
It almost seems to be like looking like a champagne night. Just
That I'll
something
drink to.
Yeah.
Because you get a little of the reggae.
Right.
Make it a summer song.
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl.
Left that guy who's been giving her heart a hard time.
And it
I don't
rains.
even know what you want to go now. You give me something
Oh,
like
love
that.
that.
Drink to the crazy, you can leave it to the full tank of gas on the highway. When I'm back to the road, cause I'm that check on a Friday.
Yeah. I'm about to cry.
Like a champagne night. You know, it's like something fresh.
Yeah, you could say drinking beer on a champagne night.
Yeah. Drinking beer and champagne night. Love that.
That is catchy. That's hooky. So who's ready to drink beer on a champagne night? Joining us now is three-time Grammy-winning songwriter and producer Shane McAnally. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, thanks for having me. I love hearing that clip, actually, and seeing that come to life. That is what we're doing on Songland, and it's really, it's amazing. Even though I did that and lived it, it's so cool to see it back because I'm excited about everyone getting to see it this Monday.
All right, so we saw how you added beer on a champagne night, your contribution to that lyric. Now, where does that come from? And when it comes to you, do you have an epiphany? I mean, we wouldn't be here if you hadn't been there. When you have a lyric like that or a line like that, where does that come from? And do you know instantly that it's a hook?
Yeah, I think, no, you don't always know right away if it's going to work, but especially in a heightened environment like we are on Songland where there are cameras rolling, you kind of just try to go with your gut. And luckily, Ryan Tedder and Esther Dean and I have been doing this long enough and been in enough songwriting rooms that we sort of trust that instinct. And you're just hoping for that light bulb moment. It's certainly a lot of pressure, but it's a lot of fun because it's what we're there for. It's what fires us up. And I guess when you say, where does it come from? I mean, I have to say God. I mean, I certainly heard myself say things and heard songs that I've written that I look back on and think there's no way that my simple little country brain came up with that. So I feel like it's just what I was meant to be doing, and I'm just a messenger.
Remind everybody how the show works.
So basically what happens is we have a superstar artist every week who comes to Songland looking for their next hit. And there are songwriters that have submitted songs and sent in their best songs, and they are there to pitch these songs to the artist. And then Ryan Tedder, Esther Dean, and myself, who are working songwriters and producers and who've had a lot of hits, we're there to sort of help along the way and say, you know, your song is this close. Like basically in that clip that you just saw, the thing was, her hook was I'll drink to that. And that's a hook I've heard a lot in country music, and I know that Lady Antebellum may love the vibe of that song and love some moments in that song, but they're ultimately not going to record a song that they've already done or they've heard someone else do. So it was my job to take the song and say, what can I add that will make this something that you've never heard, or at least you've never heard in this way? And that was sort of where the conversation came from. I'll drink to that, to then Charles Kelly of Lady Antebellum saying, what if it had a title like Champagne Nights? And then me adding in, what if it was drinking beer on a champagne night, which is, you know, the metaphor is that we're just simple folks doing what we always do, but we're just like everybody in Hollywood. You know, we're drinking beer on a champagne night. We can celebrate just the same way, just on a bottle service budget.
Songland had 7 songs hit #1 on iTunes in the first season, with big names recording the songs. Drop some of the names who's on the show this season, and we have about 30 seconds left.
Okay, so we've got Usher, we've got Lady Antebellum, of course, starting us off. We've got Florida Georgia Line. We've got 6-time Grammy nominee this year, Her. Julia Michaels, who's one of the biggest songwriters in all of music. We have legends, Boys to Men. And, that is on top of who we had last year, which was John Legend and Macklemore. The list goes on and on. Martina McBride, who's a huge country legend, comes looking for a song. And it's just a really, really exciting season for people to see the way this happens.
Thank you, Shane, for joining us. And I would like to point out to our viewers that you can see Shane on Instagram impersonating Joe Exotic, and to rave reviews, I might add. Thanks, Shane.
Thank you.
All right, Songland, Monday nights at 10, right here on Local 4.